There we go. That'll do it. All right. Everyone, just going to share this around so everybody knows I'm streaming. Let's see, I think probably. Hey, the creator is here. Alright. Most important thing. It's important that the creator is here. Yeah, I noticed that. I was just about to share it to the Discord. I'm like, oh, just don't need those. Now, there is one piece I'm missing, as per usual. I forgot to print one piece, but it's an aesthetic piece, so I'm going to carry on without it. It's the other part to the handguard that comes up the front. So, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, step one, I need the handle here. I need to insert. Okay. Now, these I have not cleaned up terribly well, so we'll see how often I have to actually clean out these bits. I probably didn't orient them the best way for printing, so that one's on me. Just trying to get it done. So make sure I can actually fit the square nut in there. I didn't realize that was there. Alright, so let's get a little bag full of all the little bits. Little bits. I'm gonna have to clean it up a lot more. File. Yeah. I also printed this in PETG, which I have discovered supports just don't clean up off as well off of PETG. Just something I've noticed. Let me see if I can. Nope, not that one. So, as of right now, I think it is just me and the creator, but that's okay. I'm not worried. Alright, let's see if I made enough space in there for it. It's going to be all I have to do for now. Okay. Next up, we got the grip portion here, which just goes on. Shirt buzzer. Yep, like that. It's a nice little. Oh, is somebody still here? Okay, I'm watching my live chat. It's going from 1 to 2, so not too many people right now, but that's okay. The M3 by the 16, which I believe are these ones. Okay, I'm gonna need a Allen key for these in a minute. Luckily, I have plenty, so that is not an issue. Guys, I would grab the right one first. All right, that one's the right one. So, I try to keep things in camera, but you know me, I tend to put things at chest level a lot, so we'll see how we do. Also, it's different. I think it would have been better if I had put it over my right shoulder instead of my left, so you'd actually be able to see more of what I'm doing. But for a blaster like this, I don't think you'll really need a build guide, really. It's pretty... From perusing over the instructions, it's pretty straightforward, honestly. I have no idea how loud this is for you guys, but it's a very creaky. Hopefully that sound isn't absolutely terrible for you. Also, I don't know how my audio is either. I'm actually streaming from my phone today, so I have no idea how the audio or the... I mean, the video quality looks fine. I wasn't worried about that. It was more the audio that I was worried about. Boy, that's creaky. You know, reading instructions is not something I am good at, apparently. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing my drill isn't too far from here. Although, I don't have as good control over my audio, so we'll have to see how that goes. Actually, I'm not sure where my drill... Oh, no, there it is. I see it. Alright. This is why it's important to read the... Try to go a little bit smaller, so I don't strip out the... or so I don't make it too loose. Drill. That's right. Okay. Okay. So we'll try and follow we'll start off following the instructions and see where we go from there. So I apologize ahead of time for the sound. I'll try to do it over here. What you trying to get into a day or soon? Alright. See if this is any better. Yeah, it feels a little better. Still a little creaky. Like I said, it doesn't feel like it's not slipping, so I'm not really worried about it stripping. If I have to, I'll go up another size in drill bits. Like I said, I've only got Imperial, I guess, drill bits, so. Nope, still very creaky. So I might have to go up another side. Oh, that's so loud. There we go. Oh, that's the first page. Alright, next up we need... Ooh, lost my trigger. Alright, insert nuts into slots, so that would be these in the bottom. I should have better luck with these than I did with the other ones. So, these should go in a lot easier than the other one did. Not sure which way did I... Okay, did it that way, okay. I am going to have that stuck in my head all night. I have to... Again, apologies in advance. I'm going to have to bring this... Yeah, I'm going to clean this out a little more. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah. Definitely not... I definitely didn't print this in the best orientation. I can already tell you that. So it's probably going to be lots of little crevices that I have to clean out for this one. It's not too bad though. See how it goes. Hey. So yeah, this is not a supportless print. No matter which, even if you do print it the best way possible, which I didn't, so I mean I made my job harder, but this is not a supportless blaster, printed blaster. Space. It's not that many. Like this is, even including the internals, like this is it. All this stuff right here. So it's not a whole lot. So it's not terrible. Oh, that's interesting. You're using those. Okay. That's very interesting. There we go. That's one into place. The only thing I'm worried about is like I'm going to put one of these in. It's not going to go in far enough, but then I'm not going to be able to get it out. And then I'm either going to have to like reprint the piece and like melt it to get the hardware out. Or, yeah, like this one's being... There we go. Okay, so I'll have to clean that one out a little bit more because that one's not quite ready. That might not be down far enough. Oy. Just trying to clean off that piece a little bit. Yeah. That might still work. Okay, yeah, they're all pretty well lined up now, so that's good. Alright, next up we attach the handle. Actually, before I do that, let me clear out all these holes. Yeah, so admittedly, when it comes to assembly, that's a little annoying, having to drill out every single hole. I'm not a huge fan of that. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying not a huge fan. And then I need 10mm. I believe is this one. Oh no, those are these ones. Okay. Aha. Definitely. Good evening, Troy. How you doing? I'm not the biggest fan of this style of hardware. Again, it keeps things very small. But yeah. There we go. Got it. At least part we see it, I can change the angle and do it a bit better. Hey, Hound. How you doing this evening? Are you working on anything interesting? Can you guys hear me? Don't forget there's about a 20-second delay between me saying something and then you guys hearing it. Then hopefully my internet doesn't completely crap out on me. Because that would suck. Second dinner. Is that like second breakfast? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. Like, so far, it's just like screwing everything in is just a little time consuming. And boy, is it creaky. Heat. I can see now why you're saying it's very important that you don't strip these out. Because, yeah, if you were to strip these out, you are screwed. There we go. Well, I'll have to back this one out some. There we go. I should be able to tighten that one in more. This is the Legacy by Armistice Designs. Right, there we go. Alright. E. Alright, now I need my trigger, which I did drop. Ugh. Trigger. And I need smooth along the red lines. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I'll have to do that. Let's sand this piece real quick. good. And then we need, I need my spring. Let's see where I put that. Right, it's in here. I don't know which spring it is, but I'm going to assume that's the one that fits, which would be this one here. So Armatus, I'm going to assume that this is my trigger spring, not this little one that doesn't fit. I'm going to assume. Correct me if I'm wrong in about 20 seconds. That's annoying. I need a M316, and that one has a head, so should be good. Okay, and I need this one. There. Yeah, we got to draw that one out. Well, I don't know what that means, Ryder, but you have fun. I'm not cool with the kid lingo anymore. I swear, once this whole Among Us thing started, I got lost. Like, I know the game Among Us, but I don't get the humor behind the Among Us thing. I don't know. I'm just old, I guess. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Didn't I have a shorter one over here somewhere? Looks like that longer one is annoying to work with. There's gotta be a shorter one out here that's the same size as that. Dang it. I get stuck with the long one. Alright. Is it this one? Nope. My Allen keys are not organized. It feels very bolter-like for like a pistol. Like that's the vibe I get from it. Okay. Alright, next up we need the trigger guard. And I need to... I'll say that looks fine. because this is going to slot in there. Okay, I see what happens. So this goes in here. Put that one in first because that one's going to get covered up. There we go. Okay. And then I need an M16 in the bottom. Okay. Should be these long boys. But I put a pic of the finished blaster on screen. I mean, I'm not done yet. Give me a second. Doop, doop. Came loose. There we go. There we go. So it's not done yet. Am I me being horribly unsafe? Never drill straight at your hand like I just did. That was a horrible, horrible idea. That I should not have done, but did it anyway. I mean, when it's done, this is my, just my build stream. I'll have a full review out on this probably on Monday, depending on how my testing goes tomorrow. Well, depending on how the build goes today and the testing goes tomorrow, because I do my filming on Sunday. So if everything goes well, you'll see a video out on it on Monday, and you'll be able to see everything. I swear, these things are so creaky. It's funny. But I do have, give me 1 second. Let me see. I'm following along in the instructions, so see how well you can see that. That's what I'm building. Like I said, I'm just using my phone for right now. Kind of being a little bit lazy today for my build process. So it's just a single camera view. Oh, you couldn't see that very well. Like I said, I can't see my screen at the moment right here. Hold on. There. This is what it's supposed to look like. So, hopefully that that is enough. All right, let's see. All right, so that one is in. Now I need to. Okay. So now this will take one of the little springs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought this catch was really interesting. It's very, reminds me of the Retaliator, kind of. Because it's not a normal one that you would think of. Might have to. Stay there, Spring. Spring keeps trying to fly off on me. Just out of curiosity, can you guys hear the music? My wife is downstairs playing music, so I just want to make sure it's not showing up on screen, because that is how I'm going to get my screen turned off or copyrighted or whatever. If you guys can't hear the music, it's fine, but I can hear the music. If I can hear the music, I don't want YouTube to hear the music, because it is copyrighted music. There we go. Okay, I like that. Alright, now I need a M310. Okay, this is just one of those, okay. Oh, that's right. I need the little one. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Because right now she's listening to Bruno Mars, and it's like, I don't want to get a copyright strike. That may have been the wrong size. No, that should be right. Whoop. Slipped out of my hand. Yeah, this may be right. There we go. Yeah, so the way the trigger works is you can reach up and go like that. You pull back. Instead of pushing forward, you're pulling back. It's kind of interesting. I like it. Alright, now on to the body. Now this one, I still probably have to sand out the magwell on this. Oh, for this? Or for this piece? I sanded the trigger. This piece was fine, so I didn't worry about it. Yeah, no, it's like it's not really rubbing against the piece. So that's not a problem. It's just the. Try that. There we go. That should be better. Okay. So that should make it a little bit better at least. Alright. So for this piece, I'm going to have to probably sand out this magwell more. The mag fits for right now, wherever I put it. Over here. But it's a very tight fit. Like that is a tight fit on there. Because of, I printed it like this. I should have printed it like that. So, oh wow, my stream is actually not that far behind. Let me see something. Oh wow, my stream's only like 3 seconds behind. That's not bad. Okay. So this piece, the magwell in here, I still have to sand out because of these two sides here where the support material need to be cleaned up. Unfortunately, I can figure out what here it is. Will that fit? Yes. So I'm gonna sand that real quick. And hopefully I can make it a little bit looser. Because right now it's a very, 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 very tight fit. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Now, question, Armitage. Should it gravity drop or no? Because I need to know what I'm saying. Because it'll fall to like there. But should it fall all the way out? Because like it's not quite. But yeah, I can sand a little more, but it's definitely a lot looser. You know, June, I wish I could know what the joke was because I don't pay attention to the things I say half the time. So, unfortunately, I probably missed the joke, which is sad. I love being in on the joke. But I don't pay attention to what I say. Yeah, I'll probably sand it a little bit more. If I can get it... I prefer gravity drop. So if I can get it that far, I just gotta sand a little bit more. It's not too bad. Should be good. It's a nice big flat file. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that should be good. It's not quite a gravity drop, but it's not too bad. So I'll work with it later. And we'll go. Let's see. So I need a nut to go in there. Wait, 1 or 2? This is just one because there's 2 slots in there. So, oh boy, no, that shouldn't be too bad. Why would there be support in there? That would be annoying. Woo! Slipped out of my hand. Hey, Bacon. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see if that works. Retaliate with it. Like, I am not the right person to ask about that. I know a good bit about 3D printed blasters. Retaliate with a 9-kilogram spring. Ooh, I mean, doing brass barrel. Like, what kind of, like, you just talking about just throwing the spring in? I mean, you might be able to. Oh, I don't know. Like I said, official Nerf blasters is not my expertise. My expertise is more along the lines of 3D printed blasters. So you are asking the wrong person, unfortunately. Yeah, that was my thought as well. Like, you might get 90s to 100s. Yeah. Some of these... It's better. Okay. So slowly but surely coming together. That might be my Wi-Fi, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I when I moved my office, I moved it farther away from my router. So I apologize. That might be me. And since this is happening to everyone, I'm going to guess that, yeah, that's everyone. So, yeah, so I'm going to guess that that's me. So I apologize to you guys for that. There we go. So 2/16 at the top. Should be my long boys. So yeah, so if you're suffering a delay, it's probably on my end. It's probably not you guys. I was worried about that. I might have to do my streams somewhere else other than my workstation, I guess, to avoid this in the future. Yeah. Oh, really? Huh. Then I've realized I forgot something else too. I didn't print the nameplates. There's nameplates that go on here that I think I forgot to print. Whoops. Come back here. And then we get the other long one. It'll go on the other side. Now this is all still the body too. We haven't even gotten to the actual like plunger system yet, catch system. So we're getting there. It's taking me an hour to get this far, but honestly, like the main body's almost done. So honestly, I feel like servicing this blaster should be fairly easy considering how most of it's been assembled already. And I still haven't gotten to the spring or the plunger or anything. That's definitely not a bad idea. Oh, come here. Drop my Allen key. Yeah, I definitely need to do something, that's for sure. Especially if I want people to actually stay for the whole stream. It's helpful when the stream isn't glitching its way out the whole time. There we go. Then need the 10, which should be guys, I think. Double check, grab my millimeters. My caliper. Where did I put you? There you are. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I had to double check to make sure I'm not using the wrong hardware. I like this grip and this trigger. I like both of them. So I can actually... Yeah, I'll probably have to sand mine out some more. It's not bad though. Yeah, but I like that. That's pretty neat actually. Do. Some 12 millimeter. Like, the main thing for me is, like, I'm bad at guessing sizes for screws. So it's like, this looks like the right size kind of deal. So I just try to make sure that I'm grabbing the right one. I'm assuming that has to do with the pump grip or something. Yeah, the only thing I would say as of right now as far as the file goes is maybe take away the tapping of the holes thing, especially if they're going into a nut. The holes, I feel like shouldn't have to be tapped. That's just my opinion, of course. It's not a breaking thing, but like any kind of extra steps that you can get rid of might be worth considering. Alright, so that's together. Okay, so then we got this piece, which goes up here and then goes, yeah, so this one might not attach right, because, so take the 10. Oh yeah, it's incredibly squeaky. I do apologize to everyone. This is an incredibly squeaky build. The tolerances, I'm supposed to be, I don't have the right drill bits, and so it's not quite big enough, but the next size up would be too big. So it's getting a lot of grind in between the pet G and the screws. So I apologize for how squeaky it is. Dang, man. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, that's one of the, so, yeah, fun. This is one of the square nuts. Again, the square nuts, the holes for the square nuts are going to be a pain because they have to be clean. I make those holes a little bit larger as well. There we go. It's a little bit better. Just so there's less user error that's likely to occur. Again, just thoughts. I'm not a designer. I don't design blasters, so I'm not sure. I'm sure that you had your reasons. But just as somebody who's building it, it's like, huh, this is annoying. It's not unusable, it's just annoying. Like, honestly, for this piece, I don't even really think you need. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Yeah, so now this square nut is getting in the way of the screw here because it's in far enough to block the hole, but not in far enough to actually thread on. I'm just going to leave that without a screw for now. Yeah, it's like, I feel bad, but I just like, as I build, I have thoughts. So it's just like, oh, this is annoying. I like that handguard, though. I like that. There's plenty of space, too. So this one's not going to have a screw, so I might glue it. What I might do is when I get the piece that I'm missing goes right here. If I glue this to that piece, that would help hold it in place a little better is what I thought is. Because that's the part I'm into right now. There's another part that goes and wraps around here. It would be white just like this one. Okay, so now I need... Alright, so these holes should be fine. I think. Yeah, these holes are fine. Let me just drill out these holes real quick. Yeah, so I'll fix that. Woo! My word! Dropping square nuts. Ah! And another one has been claimed by the void. Ugh. Well, found one of the two that I dropped. I'm not sure if you did, but I highly recommend if people order, if you end up doing more hardware, giving people extra square nuts. Because I guarantee you people will be losing those left and right. So not quite ready. Because I want to make sure I don't mess this up. So I feel like these square nuts are going to be important. Hey, get back here. Alright, let's try again. Come on. So it's not exactly easy to... I mean, that'd be definitely useful. Like the Proud Papa is a very useful blaster. Come on. Try this again. Ah, dang it. Oh, man, this one, just, I don't even know why it's not working. Just a little bit. I mean, really, both are excellent blaster add-ons. I'd be happy with either one. I have... That reminds me, I've got to cut up hardware for the Mistress Keys that I'm building for some of my players tomorrow. So I'm building a pair of Mistress Keys. Yeah, I'm just having trouble with this one square nut that doesn't want to slide all the way back. Okay. Got it. Close enough at least. Jeez. Whew. Alright. Oh, you're supposed to put one on the outside too? Okay. That's where... I would have been better to do that beforehand. Yeah, I should have cleaned this one up before I put it together. Well, as I said, one of my players has he jerry-rigged one to a armband. And he wears it on his wrist. Back end of the aluminum is shorter side inside the left. Okay, so that way. Okay. Well, the problem I'm having right now is it's just I gotta clear out this back section. Apparently the inside is a little rough looking. Which is why you can't see anything, because I'm holding it at my chest at the moment, trying to clean it up, because it's the best angle I can get to clear it out. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, I'm going to resort to my other method, which, ooh, there goes my camera. Very front heavy at the moment because it has my camera on it. Okay, so which way is the back end? Back end of the aluminum is the shorter side. The shorter side? So this way. I was just trying to line it up with the holes. So just to be clear, this way, right? Now I have to wait a couple seconds. Okay, yeah, that should be that side. Double check one more time. Yep, I'm gonna have to do Alright, and this is another method when dealing with stuff like this. It's called you heat it up. Because I cannot get that cleared out. Only downside is this is PET G. Which means it's going to have to be hotter than PLA, or hotter than it would be for PLA. So this is what I do when building caliburns. So instead of drilling out the hole, I just pretty much heat sink it in with using a heat gun. So you heat up the pin with a heat gun, and then you stick it into the hole for the pins in the caliburn, and it's a whole lot easier than trying to drill it. It's like roasting a marshmallow. This might not work with PET G, unfortunately. I've got it close. This is the part where I stab myself. Dang, it's very close. That's the sad thing. It's close, but it's not quite lining up. Again, this is another downside of me using PET G instead of PLA. I should have done it in PLA. I should have known better. So I know which way I should have. Yeah, so I printed this one. That doesn't make sense. Why is that one giving me trouble when it was printed? Which way was it printed? Yeah, so I printed this piece like that. Looking for my hammer. There it is. Alright. Time for brute force. All right. Lined up. Whew. Oh, I gotta put square nuts in there. That's gonna be a pain. So I apologize to everyone for that. So I'm just going to move along, I guess, and hopefully the stream will pick back up. We'll see. I do not know. We will find out as we continue onward. Okay, yeah, so it's a bit more of a delay now than it was before, but at least I'm streaming again. And there's a get there, so yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend printing it in PLA, not PLA. Definitely wouldn't recommend printing it in PETG like I did. It's just a little bit harder to work with for like the post-processing portion of it. So this nut in the back, how the hell am I going to get these nuts in there? I don't even know. Oh no, there it is. So I am very confused about that one. M10 or 12. I'm going to go 12 for now. Just because. Whew. Oh, good. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So I'm sorry, guys. That was a long one. Yeah, I'm going with 12. Okay, I'll give that a shot. That's the thing. I was like looking at this. I'm like, how am I gonna get this to seat in there properly? So now that you're back and trying to get it in, I ended up blowing off the back end of the piece here. So it's not super noticeable, but yeah, it was a very tight fit getting in there, and using the hammer just blew off the back end. Yeah, it happens. It's especially to me. I have such terrible luck with building blasters. Just check out any of my streams. So I accept blame for stuff like that. It's just I tend to lack patience, which is why I haven't built a zinc. Because I just know I won't have patience for that. Oh man. So, I'm sorry it's not really much on screen. I have to like hold it close to my chest so I can actually try to get it to work. I'm trying to get the square nut to catch on the screw. So we should be catching now. There we go. Now we're seating into place. Yeah, that's a little tricky. Oof. Okay, that's one. Oh boy. Should probably scoot up closer to my table. That'll probably help too. Ooh. But this is like the worst part about live streaming the builds is people get to see how many mistakes I make. It's just like, oh yes, look, another mistake. How quaint. Right there. I'm a little bit closer to the table, so that should help some. Okay. So now I should be able to slot that into place. Another one lost into the void. I'll have to find that one later. There we go. Say, dang support, I no longer need you. You are no longer necessary. I still find it funny that I'm still not to the plunger or catch system yet. This might take me a little bit longer to do than I thought. Because my goal for a blaster build is 2 hours. So when I build a new blaster, my goal is to be able to build it in 2 hours. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, but that's my goal. Is to get it done in that amount of time. So far it's taken me about 1.5 hours. But it also feels like I'm a good way into it, so. In case anyone out there is wondering, yes, I'm still messing with the same square net. There we go. Oh, I think I finally got it to catch. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Woo! All right. Haha. I got it. Woo! Woo! That was fun. Okay. I need, before I forget, tap these barrels. Okay. So now I need to... Whew. Nut indeed. And we're back to the squeaking. Now, the other side in. Because these are the screws that are going to be holding the barrel in place. Okay. So the thing I was not seeing is how far back is it supposed to go. So I've got it flush with this piece right here. Does it need to go back any farther? Is that too far back? Let me know. Yeah, that should be good. Still like that. That's nice. All right, so then I need, that piece is gonna go over that, like, okay, so that one's gonna go over that like that. Then I need, what is going over? Confused about that one. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. Some. I'm still worried about again. So far, honestly, the only thing that's made this difficult is getting off all the support material and making the areas clean. Like if you made sure all the areas are clean, you'd probably have no problem. It's just that's the issue I'm having. Which, I mean, I printed this, so, I mean, that's on me. Alright, now. Alright, good, that one went in fairly easily. Let's check the other side. Yeah, okay, good. So these are both good. Should go in nicely. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. For this I need 2 of the 10s. get up to the catch next. That looks fascinating. Still streaming? Alright. I'm like paranoid now to make sure that the stream is still going. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Just gonna put that on now because I can. Alright, well, thanks for sticking around as long as you did, Hound. Appreciate it. I'm finally getting to the catch mechanism. Have a good night. Alright, so I need this piece, which is going to go in. Tighten everything firmly. Flare the barrel. Flare the barrel? Flare the barrel. I mean, my best guess would probably be McMaster's. Flare the barrel. Please explain what you mean by flare the barrel. I mean, luckily the barrel's something that I should be able to easily take in and out as necessary, so. Oof. Actually, I am gonna do this a little bit differently. Oh, yeah. Because I don't feel like dealing with that. On the inside? Oh, you mean like reaming out? Because no, I did not do that. Okay, because I had a tool for that. I forget where I put it. So I'll take that out in a minute. Fix that. I usually use a deburrer, but that might not be enough now that I think about it. So that's on. That was a very tight fit. And I need this piece. Okay. I'm assuming I gotta put the. Nope, wait. Okay, no, you gave me one. Okay. There it is. Okay. I thought I had another nut around here somewhere. Go. Yeah, I'm down with that, that's for sure. That is a lock nut. Am I supposed to be putting a lock nut on this? Go back. Go back. How far? What'd I do? Where am I going back to? I have stopped. What am I doing wrong? I noticed that this was a lock nut. I don't think that's right. Looking at the picture. What am I looking at? Let me go down to the rest of the picture. Aha! Ha, ha. I see how it is now. Okay. Okay. So this needs to go. I was looking at the top half of the page, which is why I missed it. I was just going off of the instructions to tighten everything. Okay. Just hold it in place. I'm assuming just tighten it until it's flush on the back, right? Like that. They're so small. It's adorable. Okay. Oh, did you use the lock nut on the bottom here? It's like, I don't see another nut. Unless I've misplaced it. So I had a lock nut and I had a regular nut. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, you've got, in the picture, you've got 3 nuts. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hold on. You mean do I need that lock nut for some? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. I didn't see that nut right there. Okay. So do I need that lock nut for something else? Or is that okay to just leave that there? Is that going to cause a problem? So I can check the plunger O-ring. nylon nub. More like that. So this already has an O-ring, so I just need an O-ring on this one. Oof. Beefy. Alright. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Lube the tube. So those have to be in the back. Ooh, a nice seal. Alright. Now I'll probably have to fix the barrel like you said. Ream that out a little bit. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Straighten out. Come on. Get your act together. Pull it together, soldier. There we go. Okay. And then spring. Spring. All right, now I got this back piece. And all right, so these should be fine to go. Yeah. Okay. Alright, and then... Oh, gave me a nylon catch too. How nice. Which means this needs to go that way. Okay. Flat side facing out. It's very nice of you to include some nylon pieces. Makes it easier for sure. Don't lose a spring. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, I should have a replacement. But it can't have gone too far. I wouldn't imagine anyway. I was waiting for something like that to happen. Or just loose spring. Bing! Fall back on the table. I didn't see it under the table. as soon as I find the spring. Like, I have plenty of springs. That's not an issue. I have like a whole bucket of springs. I just prefer to use the ones that were included. Oy. Give me 2 seconds. I can't find it in a couple seconds. Aha! I got it. Oy. Oh. So that is interesting. I didn't realize that was a hole. Okay. Okay, so you said cut 1.5 off of this? Just to make sure. 1.5. Just off that piece right there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Catch. That shouldn't be necessary with this. Then I need this, and it goes. Yeep. Will you stay in there? Okay, so this goes. There we go. That's not too bad. Oh. Yeah, no, I should still be streaming. Okay. And this goes on the back. Get 10 or the 12. Actually, let me go ahead and do something. Oh, right. I took that out. I'm almost there. Like, yes, I still have to adjust the barrel probably a little bit, but I'm almost there. Makes me pretty happy. Come on. Oh yeah, I'll do that next. There we go. Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I put a good bit of lube around the plunger and then move it around the plunger tube. That usually lubes it up fairly nice for me. All right, we are almost there. Woo! Come back here. Ugh. And we're back to the creaking. Bring that out later. You're not lined up or something? You're not going straight or something? Ah, that's so ridiculous. I mean, I guess a little bit. I mean, anytime I have to open up a blaster, I usually clean it off and replace it with fresh lube when I'm done. Honestly, what I really want to do is get some of the slug slime from Captain Slug. I'm going to test some of that out. Why do you not want to go in farther? Shouldn't be hitting anything. Having trouble with this screw post not wanting to line up properly for some reason. Drop my Allen key again. Alright. We're getting there. Yeah, I did. It was, at least I thought I did. It was lined up when I put it in there. And there was just a little piece of debris in the way. Yeah, I don't think I have a 16. Maybe I do. Well, what do you know? I have the wrong size. So, one other thing you might want to consider, it would require more bags, but... and again, not everyone's dumb like me, so... But, like, I can never remember what screw is which size. So when you have a situation like this where you're using a whole bunch of different screws, you might want to separate them out by size. Again, that's I'm not blaming you for my mistake. Just saying. a possible idea. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then we get this piece which goes on top like... Yeah, so I'm definitely got to fix the barrel because that does not want to go any more forward. So before I do that, take this out. Obviously, that's more packaging material for you, so more of a hassle, more of a cost, you know, and I get that. Okay, so I gotta clean this out. I have my tool around here somewhere. Just gotta figure out where I left it. And my desk is still pretty much a mess. So I cleaned it up some for the stream, but not enough. Let's see. I had a tool around here. Dremel it is. Now, how much of this do I need to Dremel out? I don't want to Dremel it too much. Just pretty much giving it a bit of an angle so it can... So, headphone warning, just so you guys know. Too far. Alright. Obviously enough to where basically I have to do it until this can slide all the way forward into the barrel. Because right now it's still not sliding far enough in. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit far. A little bit more. A little more. Too far. There we go. Okay, so there's supposed to be a little bit of a gap there. Does that look about right to you? Get close enough for you? Oh, okay, so that's why that's like that. That's clever. Okay. Whoop. Come back here. More squeaks. Change this out. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're almost there. There we go. Okay. I will say I do like the shell of this blaster. The shell of this blaster is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Alright. If it makes you all feel any better, we are on the last step. Sorry if this is boring for everybody, but I'm almost done. That's the thing about blaster builds. Honestly, like, you spend so much time just with all the little screws and everything, putting it together. Like, I'm not sure if any of you are here for my FTEC build, but I spent so much time with all the screws in that one. Oh, that's loud. And there's two more in the back. There we go. Time for more squeaking. One more. We're almost done. Whew, a little over 2 hours, not too bad. It's very loud. Alright. Let's test this. Woo! Oh, that's spicy. That is very spicy. So I got 2 more. Actually, I don't need to do that. Just prime it back. See where it is. There it is. Uh-oh. Woo! Woo! Spicy. Wow. Alright, well, it's exactly where you were saying it was going to be. So with Adventure Force, over the 2 shots, the first one was 171. Second one was 151. Let's take a couple more shots over the Chrono. That's wrong. I already know that's wrong. Where are you giving me high numbers now? 155. 147. 165. You can actually kind of top load too, actually, which is kind of nice. Throw some workers in there. Now, he did say that workers aren't going to get as high as the AF Pro darts. So, looks like most shots for at least AF Pro darts coming between mostly 150s to 170s pretty much. 152. Woo! 149. 143. Yeah. So with Worker Gen 3s, you get right around 150s. So that's pretty nice. So if you got an event that's 150s, this actually isn't too bad. So I'll actually be able to test this next weekend when I go to my Southern Maryland. I can already tell, I will say one of my complaints will be that it rubs. Same issue I had with the Mark IIs. It rubs right here. You can already see that's a little bit red on my hand. So like as you're priming back, especially like I probably just need to sand that out too a little bit. But like the repeated rubbing right there is a little uncomfortable. It's not bad, but like I said, it reminds me of the Mark II. So if I remember to keep my hand a little bit lower, it won't be so bad, but it does rub a little bit right there. But overall, that's not bad. The trigger pull is a little stiff, but I could probably just loosen the, lighten the spring again. Take it down a little bit more if I want it to be a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I like it. So, thank you all for joining me for this blaster build stream. We got it done in a little over 2 hours, so not bad. And I will see you. I know it wasn't much content this week, and try to get more. Obviously, you'll see this blaster hopefully on Monday. Hopefully, I'll have some more stuff. It just depends on how my weeks go. So, I'll see you guys on Monday, I guess. Bye.